Oh, what was that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does Astrium trigger when the... Oh, I see. I see. I kind of screwed myself over then. I thought Astrium only triggered when there were 6 Astrium, but it looks like for Astrea, for some reason, her Astrium triggers early, which is a big problem. I didn't know they did that. So now we're down Sentinels. We're 1 turn away from being incorruptible, and we're still not really close to being done with the fight. So we do have a problem on our hands. Okay, so that won't trigger Astrea right now. So we're safe from that for the time being. You're going to give yourself reinforced, and you're going to deal corruption to everybody. So everybody should be left with, I think, 4 corruption on their overcorruption meter, which will be okay for now. And now we do have a chance to re-roll a couple of these and take out this idol or avatar on the left. Oh, of course, we didn't get it. Okay. Okay, that's really annoying, actually. But we are going to be incorruptible during this next turn, which I think might save us, actually. But we're still going to have to focus on taking out that middle idol and getting our sentinels back before we lose this last life here. Okay. What do we have? Shark Rupture? I think we can honestly play that on the middle idol. Get a little bit of extra damage in. We can play our Virtue, and I think that will... Oh, never mind, because they all had reinforced. I thought that might take out this avatar. I was wrong. Can I play Corrupt actions on myself with Incorruptible and still get this Star Blessing to deal damage to the enemies? No. Okay. Alright. I didn't know that. Okay, well... It's a lot of damage to burn on an enemy like that, but we can go and do that. We can... Oh, we can't use Shark Rupture because we're not damaged. That's right. We can do this, and it is gonna cause this Astrea to almost be restored, which is kind of a problem, but getting damage on this one is going to be great. Alright, we have our Sentinels back. What do we do? A lot of our stuff, I think, got converted. So now we have a lot of corrupt actions that we can't really do anything with. We don't want to overcorrupt this one early if we can help it. I think it's going to be inevitable anyways, but I don't want to do it early. Obviously, we want to play this on, like, the middle idol avatar, sorry. And if we hurt ourselves before then, we can easily heal up using this. And we do have to play these at some point. So I think what we want to do, something like this. Hurt ourselves for 3. Hurt ourselves for 1. Oh, we got... Oh, right, because we got the Star Blessing that reduces corrupt actions. That's right. Forgot about that. Okay, maybe this isn't all that bad then. We don't have to play this, and we get to play this, so let's go ahead and play it. Good damage there. This Astrea is going to overcorrupt herself. And I just realized these guys are going to deal a lot of damage to me right now. We do have some stuff to counter that, I believe. We have like this Star Blessing here. Whenever you receive 4 or more corruption at once, decrease it by 1. So this would be 6 damage minus another 1 because of our shield. So 5 damage. But this is another 2 damage, so that would kill us. So our best bet, I think, is to reroll this into either Corrupted Convert, Corrupted Astrium, or maybe even Meteor Rain, depending on, you know, if those hit us or not. Let's see what we get. Nope, that is bad. I think that might be death. I think that might be the end of the run. Oh, you know what? This is actually going to cause all of the Astreas to be overcorrupted anyways. So, I don't think we could have made it out regardless. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we tried our best. Someday we're gonna beat Astrea with Solarius. Someday. We're gonna have to. Alright. So I guess we'll call that a bust. We got some achievements. Let's see. We got the... Where are they? Where are they? Defeat Corrupted Mooney and... Solarius. No, not Solarius. Orion, sorry. Defeat the corrupted version of yourself. We can try to do that either today or another run. Defeat Astrea with all oracles. We're gonna have to do that at some point. We still need Hevelius and Solarius, I believe. Alright, so let's try doing an anomaly run. Let's try beating anomaly level 6, I think it is. I guess that kind of gives us free reign to pick whoever we want. Level 7, not level 6. So let's turn this off. So we'll just end the run after ground 0. We're not going to get any character progress from doing this, because all these characters are already max level. So we would just be wanting to unlock a new Astrea level, and maybe get some character achievements, if we can manage to get any of them. We do need a few with each character. You know what? I think I might just go to a random number generator and just do 1 through 6. I feel like I'm going to be missing out on something no matter who I pick. So let me just do that really quickly. Alright. I got a 3. I know you can't see it on screen, but you're gonna have to believe me that I got a 3. Which I think means we can do Hevelius. I guess we could kind of go in any order. We could do like 1, 2, 3. We could do 1, 2, 3. We could do 1, 2, 3. We can go like up here or something, or like back down here. 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure Hevelius is the 3rd character that we unlock in the game, so we'll just go ahead and play him. Oh, I should have looked at his achievements before we started. Don't remember what they are. I have to look those up really quickly. Alright, on Google right now, let's see what we got. These achievements include Lacertian Champion, reaching Astrea's heart with Hevelius. We're not going to get that done today. Lacertian Mastery, reaching max level. We already have that. He also has achievements related to his Sentinels. Yeah, that's the one I want. So we want both Sentinels to have 4 different types of links. And then we have to get 12 different types of Sentinels in a single run. Okay. I think the 12 different Sentinels might be a little bit more realistic to get done in a single game. So I guess we'll go for that one. Which means we're going to want dice related to recycling Sentinels. And we're going to want to try to pick up a lot of star shards on the map so we can visit the shop often. So we can just replace them. Okay, so what do we have here for our first star blessing? If Sentinels are broken 3 times in a single turn, gain incorruptible. Okay, I don't know if we can swing that, but that's cool. At the first draw phase of each battle, risky die are drawn first, or shuffle virtue positions. I'll take the risky die are drawn first. I'm gonna have to keep track of which Sentinels I have. Get a piece of paper out really quickly. And a pen. So we need 12 unique Sentinels, because I remember there was one run where we did have a lot of recycles, and we recycled our Sentinels more than enough times, but we just didn't get the achievement because I don't think they were unique. So we're gonna have to work on that. So other than that, what kind of run maybe do we want to build? I don't really know what kind of build Hevelius can have, but let's see. We can do a refresh build, so I guess we could play our virtues a lot. It'll be interesting. Deal 1 purification to an enemy for each light shield you have with shield bash. Okay. I guess we can set up some kind of light shield focus run. Or repair a broken sentinel, or repair all broken sentinels. See, this sounds like this would fit into what we need, but we need to recycle them. We don't need to repair them. So I think what we want is a refresh. So we can actually, get through fights and not have to worry about our sentinels so much. Then for our second pull, we get Tinkerer Lunge. Deals 2 purification to an enemy. Deals another 1 purification for each time a sentinel has been broken or repaired. Okay. Change a die from your hand into barrier 2 for the rest of the run. Okay. Or Iron Strike, which is just damage and shields. I think maybe we want shields. Because if we are refreshing our virtues a lot, we are going to have to play that mandatory virtue every time we refresh. So we're going to want some shields to protect ourselves when that happens. Alright. Let's get all that out of the way. Alright, I'm going to have to get used to how this game plays during anomaly levels again. These guys still don't have that much health, which I'm kind of surprised by. I thought they'd have a little bit more health, actually. But they do have Death Bomb. I'm pretty sure we just got a Hex die in our pool. And we're probably going to get Shadow Mantle every few turns from now on. So I just got to, play a little bit more carefully. Let's go ahead and discard this Corrupt action here. Repair Broken Sentinel. Well, they're not broken, so nothing to repair there. And we'll be able to take out this guy on the next turn. Cool. Take that guy out. We don't have anything we want to necessarily discard. I don't think we can discard Sentinel dice, so we just can't do that. We can rearm the die though, which is effectively re-rolling it. So that works. We could discard this to deal a bit more damage. I think could be fine. Then we can use shielding, protect ourselves from this. And now we won't die from the enemy die, so we should be alright. Alright, this should be enough to take out this guy, right? Yeah, okay. Easy enough first battle. Gotta take a look at our sentinels so I can write down their names. Got the Astrolabe. And Colossus Hand. Okay. I'll keep track of those throughout the run. I'm gonna forego the links during this run because I don't think we can manage to pick up that many dice while also trying to get the other achievement. So we're gonna go for this. This is a refresh, so that fits into our build. And what is this? Repair all broken sentinels, and if you do, draw dice for each sentinel repaired. That does play well with die that we just picked up. So let's go ahead and pick that up. And we want the star shards. And I guess let's just continue. Alright. Okay, I feel like my mind is... Oh, you have a lot of health all of a sudden. Okay, that's more what I'm used to. Anyways, I was trying to say, I think my mind is a bit more cleared up than it was a few minutes ago. I wanted to talk about my week, but it's been like an hour and I haven't even talked about my day, really. I've talked about my day like at the beginning of the stream, but I haven't really said much about it. I mean, you know what, to be fair, I guess today was pretty uneventful. Didn't really do anything, like I said. I was recording some balloons content, and that took me like, I don't know, like about an hour to do. And all I had for breakfast, it wasn't really a breakfast, I didn't eat until like noon. Had some leftovers from last night. We had chicken Alfredo, and we had some leftover noodles, so I just ate that. As for my week, my week's been a little interesting, actually. Because I kind of cut a game from my schedule, my streaming schedule. I've been playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands for a while. Or, I mean, as long as I've been playing these other games, right? And just this Tuesday, I decided to cut it from my schedule. Because the game does not run well with my laptop. And it hasn't been running well since I started it, to be honest. There's been times where it, like, runs perfectly fine. Or sometimes I'll just not be doing that much in the game, so it runs okay. But for some reason, just about every time I try to record, stream it, or even just play it without recording it with OBS, it just doesn't want to work with my laptop at all. So decided to scrap it. Well, not really scrap it. I put it on the shelf for now. I'm planning to return to it in the future. Probably not for a while, though. I'm gonna have to upgrade my computer at some point. This is gonna kill me. You have a 6. And if I want to get rid of this, I have to get rid of my shield. So this is gonna kill me. Oh, I could heal myself, actually. Never mind, what am I talking about? Yeah, I decided to shelf the game for now. So I guess you could say I failed to 100% Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Once I do upgrade my hardware, I'm going to go back to the game and finish it. But again, that might not be for a while, so who knows if we'll see the game anytime soon. I replaced it with Borderlands 1, which I've never played. His corrupt actions are killing me right now. So you're going to deal 5 damage, which is going to get blocked partially by the shield, which is fine. I can burn you here, I can burn you here, and I have to burn you here. Otherwise I would just die. So that's okay. Yeah, I started playing Borderlands 1 in place of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. And I guess I'm just gonna play through the rest of the games in order. So I'm going to be playing Borderlands 1 for a long time. Probably, I don't know, if I had to guess, like 6 months. The mainline games tend to be pretty long, so I wouldn't be surprised if I'm playing it for upwards of 6 months, if not longer. Okay, I'm just gonna die here. I can't do anything about this. And I'm already feeling better about Tuesdays after one stream. Oh, I didn't realize we were gonna just end the run immediately. All right, well, let's try again. Sorry, yeah, I'm already enjoying myself more than I was playing Tina's, because I can actually play the game without worrying about it crashing every 5 seconds. And like I said, I've never played Borderlands 1, so it's just a fresh new experience for me. It does play like Borderlands 2, which I have played probably more than any other game in my life. So it's familiar, but I just never have played it. Okay, what is this? It's like they're telling me to go for the links instead of the recycles. If I pick up Vorpal Plate, I guess we can start that. We need 4 different links on each Sentinel. So that's going to be a lot of different dice we need to pick up. I wonder if when they say 4 different links on each Sentinel, if they mean like 4 on one, right? 4 links on one Sentinel that are a certain link, and then the other Sentinel has to have 4 completely different links, or if they mean just that each link on each Sentinel needs to be different, you know what I mean? Like you could have 4 links on one Sentinel and then just copy those same links to the other Sentinel, and that would still count, you know? I wonder if that's what they mean or not. Anyways, yeah, I started playing Borderlands 1. I'm enjoying myself so far. Actually, I'm pretty excited to get back into it next week. And I guess I'm pretty excited to just play through the rest of the games. I know it's going to take me forever to get through all of them, but I'm prepared for it. I already know Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel will play well on my computer, so I'm not worried about those. I'm just kind of worried about Borderlands 3, Tiny Tina's, and Borderlands 4. Especially Borderlands 4, actually. Because that's not even out yet. That's coming out next year. Or, no, not even next year. That's coming out September. So, I mean, it's going to be a long time before I even get to it, but I just got to make sure my hardware is up to snuff when I do get to it. Okay, so you're gonna deal 2 damage to me, which should be alright. I need to burn this corrupt action somewhere. I can't reroll. Oh, I can reroll these actually. Let me go and reroll these. It's 4 damage. It'd be nice to get another 1 damage out of. Oh, I did not mean to play that there. When corruption is received from others, corruption source receives purification. Oh, okay. So maybe you'll actually end up killing yourself this turn, maybe.